So I think what I'm gonna do, just so I don't miss any more of the Sunday ghost paranormal UFO videos, I'm gonna they're gonna be the very first video I record and during any recording session. If I do one a week, the first video. If I do 3 or 4 or 5 a week, there's 5 ghost videos. It's just, I don't know, I don't want to miss any more Sundays. But this is slapped ham. These scary videos equal no sleep. So, before I get going, be sure to subscribe. Helps me out so much. Patreon is in the description down below. New uploads every Sunday. We're doing this.
You're about to see some of the scariest videos
All right,
floating around
Calvin,
the internet.
what do you got?
Let's check them out. TikToker Browndown Caster claims that when his dad was younger, he played with a Ouija board, and since then has felt as though he's being followed. He has supposedly experienced paranormal events before, but has never caught anything on camera, perhaps until now. In the video, we see the poster's dad climbing out of bed as though a sound in another room has caught his attention. Take a look at what he sees on the other side of the door. He sees on the other side of the door. As he scans the darkened room, he notices a ghoulish face that seems to be watching him from around the corner. When he looks around the corner, there's no one to be seen anywhere. He hurriedly pans the camera around the room, but soon attempts to return to the safety of his bedroom. And watch what happens.
Oh boy.
The video abruptly ends, leaving us with unanswered questions. The video serves as a stark reminder of the potential dangers of misusing Ouija boards.
Just don't do it. I used a Ouija board once when I was younger and I didn't sleep for 2 days. Just don't do it.
Your chances of winning any prize on Lotto Max are 1 in 7. How many people do you know?
Okay.
This video was uploaded to Reddit by user Appalachia Queen. Take a look. The footage, which comes from the poster's in-home security camera, appears to show a ghostly-looking figure. It's at a time when there was no one else in the house. The poster says that the clip has their roommate convinced that the figure is her mother. They go on to note that at one point you can make out what looks like glasses, which their roommate's mother was known to wear. When asked by one viewer if mother was known to note that at one point you can make out what looks like glasses, which their roommate's mother was known to.
How do you see glasses?
To wear. When asked by one viewer if they had experienced anything else unusual in the house, the poster said they hadn't, but added that their roommate's mother died a few months ago, and this had them wondering if she hadn't crossed over yet. While the footage does indeed seem to show a figure, the question now is it really something paranormal? Recently, social media has been flooded with a spate of videos purporting to show security personnel talking to people who aren't there. Take a look at this one, uploaded to the TikTok account, Paranormal Ghosts Spooky.
Yes, sir. Who are you talking to?
We see the security guard on a monitor, moving as though they're interacting with an invisible person.
Dispatch to 329.
After several seconds, a female voice from the control room asks the guard who he's talking to. He replies saying that it's a lady by the name of Miss Abigail, who he had seen walking by the door, and that she's there to speak to a Mr. Griffin.
Yes, sir. Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to a elderly lady. I saw her walking by the door, and she said she's looking for Mr. Griffin. Her name is Miss Abigail.
The control room officer then informs the guard that the lady he's talking to actually passed away 2 years prior. Confused, the guard then asks the control room if they can see the woman, to which the voice replies, No, there's nobody in front of you at all.
You mean you can't see the person I'm talking to?
No, there's nobody in front of you at all.
Suddenly, the guard's demeanor changes and he runs from the...
Wait, what?
No, there's nobody in front of you at all.
It's the control room if they can see the woman, to which the voice replies, No, there's nobody in front of you at all.
You mean you can't see?
You mean you can't see the president?
The person I'm talking to?
That's really, really shitty, captions. If that's...
No, there's nobody in front of you at all.
Suddenly, the guard's demeanor changes and he runs from the scene. So was it really a ghost he was talking to? In this next video, we see yet another similar situation. A guard is supposedly engaged in a conversation with an elderly woman who needed some help. The guard continues his odd behaviour for some time before he appears to speak with someone on his radio device. Then, just like the previous video, the guard, as though he's just been informed that there's no one there, runs from the area. So what's going on in these bizarre videos? Are these security guards his odd behaviour for some time before he appears to speak with someone on his radio device? Then, just like the previous video, the guard, as though he's just been...
Why did he hit the elevator button and run?
Been informed that there's no one there, runs from the area. So what's going on in these bizarre videos? Are these security guards really engaging with ghosts? Or are they just assuming...
He hit a button and then ran.
This next creepy video was uploaded to the TikTok account, Balls Pit. Take a look at what it shows. The footage shows Jose, a co-worker of the uploader, attempting to move a large reel. Supposedly, Jose had asked another worker, who he had never met before, to help him move the large reel. However, when Jose went to thank the man, there was no one there. Confused, Jose asked his foreman, "Where's that guy who helped me move the reel?" The foreman then led Jose to a room where the company keeps photos of past and present employees on a wall. Jose looked at the photos and soon identified Alan Lopez, a man who had died in a trucking accident 8 years prior. After the original clip of the incident went viral, the OP made a follow-up video addressing the idea some had that the reel might have been pushed by a person or persons who quickly jumped out of frame.
Absolutely no way that nobody could have pushed it in. even if they try to push it in, it's physically impossible to be able to jump out the shot that quick.
The OP provided a wider camera angle of the event, noting it wouldn't be possible to push the object without being seen by the camera.
There's Jose. There's the wheel. Nobody's there pushing it. How is it possible? How can someone push it?
The incident has understandably stirred up curiosity among the paranormal community, as netizens continue to debate what the video really shows. So what do you think? Does the footage and Jose's story ring true, or is there another way to explain this bizarre incident? Love to hear your theories on this one down below. In a fascinating reveal over on our official Slaptam community on Facebook, Sarah Sonia shared a series of eerie photographs taken during a nocturnal visit to a local park. Known for her late-night strolls with her cat, Sarah chose the quiet of midnight to avoid the daytime crowd and their other pets. On one such night, while preparing to let her cat out at a secluded picnic table, she felt a compelling urge to capture the moment on camera, despite, or perhaps because of, a persistent sense that the park was haunted. The photographs remain untouched for 2 years until a recent review brought an unexpected discovery. Hidden within the shadows of the second image, an obscure figure can be discerned, emerging only upon closer inspection.
Don't go to that park at night anymore. Nope.
Sarah now wonders if what she captured was a mere trick of the light, or something more spectral, a question she posed to her fellow community members on Facebook. This mysterious sighting adds another layer to the chilling ambience of the park, intensifying the ghostly lore surrounding these late-night escapades. But is the figure something supernatural, or perhaps just another person who was also out for a late-night stroll? There are many old pubs and bars in the world that are thought to be haunted, whether it's their vintage decor and yesteryear feel, or perhaps the history of a horrible accident that occurred on the premise.
My opinion is every single pub on the planet is haunted. Unless it's like a brand new pub that got built from the ground up and it finished being built like yesterday or 20 minutes ago. I think every single pub on the planet is haunted.
These places are often considered favourites of supernatural enthusiasts. Uploaded to Reddit by user prestigiousfood804, this next video might just show an example of paranormal activity occurring in a remote pub in northern England. Take a look. Watching that again, shortly into the clip, a glass suddenly falls off the bench and shatters on the floor. While there's very little accompanying information alongside the video, a few astute viewers have noticed something suspicious about it. If you look closely at the timestamp on the top left-hand corner, it jumps from 14:04:29 to 14:04:39, just as the glass is seen falling off the countertop.
What?
So it seems that this incident might not be the result of a restless spirit after all, but rather a playful prankster who tried to slip one past the paranormal community.
Okay, wait,
So
what?
it seems that this just the glass is seen falling 04:29 to 14:04:39, just as the glass is seen falling off the countertop.
Oh, okay.
39, just as the glass is seen falling off the countertop.
Okay, yeah.
So it seems that this incident might not be the result of a restless spirit after all, but rather a playful prankster who tried to slip one past the paranormal community. Coming up in our last segment in just a few seconds, we take a look at some chilling roadside footage that may show a ghost. But before we do, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be notified every time we upload our fascinating and spooky episodes. This next video was uploaded to the Disbelief Paranormal official Facebook page. According to the accompanying description, the driver and his friend were on their way to an old village located at the end of a mountain drive. The road they were on is supposedly haunted, with many ghostly stories of figures appearing along the roadside. Even the driver himself claims to have seen scary things in the past. The pair continue to make their way along the winding road. We'll watch what happens next. A figure wearing what appears to be a long red dress or cloak is walking down the opposite side of the road. If you take a closer look, it actually appears to have no face. Eerie roadside encounters like this have become a staple of paranormal lore across cultures. These spectral sightings often involve apparitions that appear suddenly in the beams of car headlights only to vanish just as quickly, leaving drivers bewildered and sometimes frightened. Such ghosts are frequently said to be the spirits of those who met untimely ends in accidents on these very stretches of road. The stories vary from phantom hitchhikers seeking a ride to their final resting place, to eerie figures who dart across the road, leading to tales of cursed highways. These roadside spirits not only contribute to local myths, but also serve as a chilling reminder of the tragic events that once occurred there. So is this mysterious figure really a roadside spirit? Watch it again, and let me know what you think down below.
Ghost or not, that would be every kind of unsettling. You're on a dark road and you see somebody walking in a red dress the opposite way. There's no need to even slow down, just go where you're going.
Have you ever heard the story of the mysterious apparitions of Our Lady of Zaytun? We took a deep dive on this fascinating case over on our second channel, Slaptham Mysteries.
In the moonlit hours of an April evening in 1968, the bustling streets of Zaytun, a suburb of Cairo, were abruptly hushed by an otherworldly spectacle that would captivate the world. As if emerging from the mists of myth, ethereal figures began to materialize above the domes of the Virgin Mary Church, shrouded in a luminous aura that defied explanation. This supernatural visitation, witnessed by thousands over the course of 3 years, would come to be known as the apparitions of Our Lady of Zaytun, a profound enigma that would challenge skeptics, confound scientists, and ignite the fervent faith of believers across the globe. This is the unveiling of the mysterious apparitions of Our Lady of Zaytun.
If you want to get the lowdown on this fascinating incident, we'll put some links to the episode in the description box down below there. It's also pinned in the comments.
Well, that's the end of the episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you're
That was good. And a big bonus about them is they didn't have creepy jaw lady that was kneeling down fucking... No. Absolutely not. But I think that's the best way to do things. Out of any recording session, the haunted, paranormal, extraterrestrial videos are gonna be the first ones I do. It's just too good not to. I'm not missing any more Sundays. But for now, that's it. That's all. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you again real soon. Later.